All right, Dubrox versus Wush. Let's get into it. So these are two of the highest rated things for ear issues and earwax removal. And so I was really going back and forth between the two of them because they are both so highly rated. In the end, I decided to get them both, try them out, and I want to tell you my opinions about them. So this one is not going to have a demo. I'm going to do that separately for each of the products, but I'm just going to tell you if you're if you're like right on the edge trying to make a decision, maybe this will help you like make a decision. So this one really helps to like soften the earwax, okay? So this one can do that with water over time, but this one you can do that over 1 to 5 days and it's loose and comes out. The pressure of releasing the earwax comes from this little this little guy, and you just flush your ear out with this, but it doesn't have the same pressure that you get with the Wush, right? That's why people like the Wush. It's because it has 3 different levels of really intense pressure that, you put the water in this little guy, essentially. And it has different ear tips and stuff that you can use. But, I mean, all right. This versus this, right? That's what we're dealing with here. And also ear tips, right? This versus this. This is adjustable, has different sizes. This comes in one size. So with this one, basically you lift this out, you fill this reservoir with water right here. Warm water, very important to do warm water. You don't want to squeeze freezing cold water down your eardrum. Basically it has 3 different modes. It turns on, it has 3 different modes, right, of pressure for the water to come out, and it just like really like puts pressure in there, releases the earwax, and it all floats out into this little cup. So you kind of go like this and it comes out in the cup. Whereas this guy comes with these drops that loosen, so you kind of sit there for 15 minutes or something with this in your ear, and then you flush it out with this guy. So what I did, all right, and you don't have to do this, but this is what I did. I bought both, and I'll tell you why. Because I think this is going to be great at loosening everything up. This is one of the #1 approved, proven things to really soften out the earwax, and has been tried and true tested. So I'm going to be using this for several days in a row to loosen the earwax, and then I'm using this twice a week to get this out. So you don't want to use this every day. This you can use 5 days in a row. This one you would never want to use 5 days in a row, okay? So that's a big difference between the two of them. But I'm going to use this. You can use it in the shower. You can use it at your bathroom sink or whatever, and it just gets all that out. So that's my game plan. My strategy is to use both of them, and just both of them are superior, way superior to an approach where you would be using, say, Q-tips or something like that. We're actually making the issue worse. So both of them are superior to that. They're going to remove the earwax. But I think the two-punch combo is what's really going to come in clutch and just take it up a notch. And I will say, after I did this little combination the first time, my ear canals have never felt so clean in my life. It felt like a whole new type of hygiene and cleanliness that I have just never personally experienced. So I really do recommend them both. So far, I'm having good results with both. But if you're trying to decide between the two of them, because they are very different price points, hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea of your approach and what you may or may not want to do with your own earwax removal.